Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue 17, and I don't know what this issue is trying to accomplish. Granted, it wasn't completely horrible, because there are some good character moments with Joaquin, like talking with Ray, being like, yeah, maybe we could go to Five Guys afterward. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know what the main objective was with this, because it centers around this personality who's supposed to be in for the right wing, Ariella, talking about that the Falcon should be deported because he's here illegally. And I thought that there was going to be this kind of interesting kind of discourse with it where they could be talking about how since he was put under genetic manipulation, that could technically be considered a rebirth of him and do something kind of along that way. But instead what we get in this issue is caricatures. People that are just stand-ins for what people think of each side is, essentially. Now, if the goal was to show both sides as being assholes, okay, you've done it, but you haven't done it in a way that is really effective. With Ariella, it's just the same old kind of like, this is the right-wing side, all this kind of stuff, trying to talk their point and all that. And then when she's at a university, we get this barely constructed together group of pretty much social justice warriors shouting pretty much lines from the internet, and that's all they are, because they're protesting her view and they're like, oh, this is a safe place for everyone but you. Consider this your trigger warning. It's like, it was bad. I'm like, you're not even trying to find the common voices on both sides. I mean, there's a kind of like moderate kind of thing at the end where Falcon and Rage teamed up to be like, oh, we gotta give her a piece of our mind and all that. I'm like, okay. But then it just evolves into the social justice warriors trying to, I don't know if their goal was to try to kill the Ariella person, but it's like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on with this? It's like the extremes of both sides, but yet they are done in such ways that you don't believe that they're actual characters, that they're just caricatures of what people think both extreme views of the sides are. And it was just like, this isn't really helping much for anybody. You know what I mean? You're not really getting into both sides who are both being stupid and thinking that they're being tolerant for their side only and then intolerant for others. It's just like, okay, you're just showing kind of an even more amplified version of what's going on right now. It's like, okay. It was just like, why is this brought up? What's this trying to accomplish? It didn't really do anything but just like, okay, both sides are assholes? Or both extreme sides are assholes? It was just really weirdly done in my opinion. Now, the end actually brought back the AmeriCops, and I'm like, okay, because after I was reading this, I'm like, I don't mind divergent issues to kind of like give us a little breather from the main story, but I'm like, what's going on with this? And then, of course, Rage was attempting to foil a robbery, and then, of course, the AmeriCops show up, and pretty much it looks like they're going to, I don't know if they're actually a legitimized thing of the police, since they're more of a private security organization, but it looks like they're going to detain him, and that's kind of where that's going to be going. But, and even in spite of the story, the artwork was well done. I thought that Joaquin's voice and Rage's voices were done very well. They were at least characters, and Sam kind of reflecting on like Joaquin's kind of like being kind of like really proactive and not listening to Sam. He's like, Steve, I'm sorry if I was ever like that. I totally get it now. And they're doing a real good job with Sam. They're doing a real good job with the main core characters. It's just in this particular issue, the supporting characters of the main meat of this issue were just not worth the time. It was just like, you brought it together. It's like, oh, okay, here we go. I want to see what's going on more with people trying to take down Sam as Captain America, or try and take down Joaquin as the Falcon. This was just more like, You could have had that in this issue, but you just went with a weird kind of way to try and use it. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.